Hi there, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to the Hermit's Moon, weekly energy reading for your sign. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Renee. I'm pulling cards for all the zodiac signs for our weekly, not necessarily a forecast, but just learning how, what energies are going to be available to us and the best way to work with them. So let's go ahead and get started for your video, Scorpio. We're going to pull a couple of cards here to just figure out the theme of what your week ahead is. We're going to start off with regeneration. Okay, Scorpio, you all are the king and queen of this energy. This is transformation and rebirth. Think the death card in the tarot deck, which is your archetype. So it's going to be time for you to reinvent yourself, Scorpio, in some area of your life. It's time for you to look at things in a different way, present yourself in a different way, and possibly even just think up new goals and new dreams for yourself. Maybe you weren't dreaming big enough, or maybe you're not calling in the things that you're really meant to have. Maybe you're working from a space of fear rather than strength. Because as I was shuffling your tarot cards, the strength card jumped. And I almost kept it because I normally do, but I just wasn't sure if it was clumsy shuffling on my part. But I just wanted to put that out there. And that is Leo energy, by the way, if that is significant for some of you. But we're going to focus on regenerating a new life for you, a new way of being and navigating your world. Now, you also have not for you. That might be why you are having this regeneration energy, Scorpio. You have possibly gone through a breakup, lost a job, something that you were counting on, I feel like has been taken away. And we have to remember that what is truly meant for us cannot miss us or pass us by. It can't be taken from us. So if you have lost something, Scorpio, that really has you reeling or upset, I just want you to remember that there is something bigger and better on the way. And you are regenerating yourself. You are transforming into the creature, the person that you're meant to be. And what's not going to serve you on this journey, it's time for you to let go of. All right, let's go ahead, pull some cards for you. We're first going to look at your recent past and what you've been dealing with. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is definitely regeneration energy because it's you breaking free of a cycle or a self-imposed prison, something that's been holding you back. Remember, it's not for you. And I feel like maybe you have already realized that, Scorpio, and you took the blinders off and you set yourself free. Good for you. So we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. When this card shows up in reverse, it's so much better than when it's upright because in this direction, it's telling us that things are not as bad as they seem. So whatever loss you have felt or whatever you feel like has been taken from you or this redirection of sorts, it's putting you on the right path. So even though it could be sad that you had to let something go, Scorpio, just know you're embracing a new way and you are opening up your mind and your heart to new things. So what's not meant for you, even though if it was a loss and taken away, you have to realize that there's good things coming. Now we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is Libra energy when I read. Watch your words. Maybe you have had a fight with someone, or maybe there was some sort of disruption at work where you didn't convey the right idea, or you had, like I said, a bad conversation or a fight, and it didn't end up well. Maybe that's why you are getting this energy of not for you and the need to transform yourself and reinvent yourself and just do something new with your life. But this I feel like is an epiphany moment. It was a turning point and it turned you in a new direction that was actually a really good thing, Scorpio. Let's pull some more cards for you guys. Let's give the cards a good shuffle and take two. We'll take that one. Let's take this top one here. Okay, Fire Fairy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is fire energy, and it is what happens when a phoenix rises from the ashes, you're reinventing yourself. You're rising up stronger, and I want you all to focus on that this week. Focus on the new beginning and focus on the things that you're passionate about, things that make you happy and help you feel fierce, and give you that fire in your gut or that fire in your belly that motivates you and keeps you going. Now you guys also have death. This is you showing up, guys. Remember the death card that I was talking about, the regeneration. And this not for you. You are definitely getting ready to start something new. Something is falling away so that it is making room in your life for something new and better. Transformation. I love this for you guys. I wouldn't be surprised if the death card shows up here in your reading. Also possibly the King of Cups. Let's take a look at where you are at currently. We have the Star in reverse. I feel when this card shows up reversed, I feel like there's a sense of hopelessness and sadness and possibly mourning for whatever this event was that has fallen away and that is causing this rebirth for you. It's temporary, Scorpio, and it's part of the process. It's okay for you to mourn whatever loss that you've had. I don't want you to wallow there. Take as much time as you need, but also start taking steps to move forward with this regeneration. Now we have the Ace of Cups. I love this, a new beginning. Aces are blessings from the universe. The Ace of Cups is in the area of love, emotions, intuition, spirituality. So this is going to be a new beginning for you, Scorpio, and that's an exciting time. Think about yourself. Aces also represent the number 1. The 1 is the self. And think about what you're passionate about. Are you trying to call a new love in, Scorpio? Has there been a breakup with this not for you card? And now you're ready to open yourself up to somebody new. Or maybe you are still in a relationship and you're wanting it to progress and grow, or maybe quite possibly heal with this Star in reverse. This is going to be a good time for you to focus on that. So put your energy in that direction. It's time for you to make a choice with that, with this 2 of Swords. Taking the blinders off, just like you did in the past here with this 8 of Swords. There's going to be another choice to be made. And it's going to be in that direction, what direction you need to go and how you need to get there. It could be more than one decision, but it's time for you to take the blinder off, get real, and make the decision. Make your mind up about what that needs to be. Okay, let's pull some love cards for my Scorpios. I want to remind you guys, check out your moon sign and rising sign videos as well. You can get good information in those videos too. Okay, we have cut down. All right, cutting down, cutting out, separation, definitely death card energy and making room for the regeneration. Something has to be cut away so that there is room for you to add on into this new change. But you're stopping a pattern and you're starting a new one. The separation, it's time to cut something out that has not helped. So think breakup. I mean, I do feel like someone out there is experiencing a loss or breakup of some sort. It doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. You could be breaking up from a job and going in a different direction there. It could be a friendship. It could be family ties. It could be something. It's something major, but I do feel like there's a sense of loss and letting go. And we have poker face here. Taking a chance. This is you thinking outside the box, especially with this new regeneration, trying something new, taking a risk, possibly gambling as well, which the only lucky card I'm seeing on the table right now, well, I see 2. I see the Ace of Cups right next to this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Not great cards for gambling. Not the worst, but your other cards are not positive either. So if you love to gamble, if you like going to the casino and doing that, letting off steam, if you can do it and be very careful not to overindulge with it or let too much go, you can do that, but I don't see great winnings on the table for you guys. So just be careful if that's a way that you like to release and just, you know, let go at the end of the day or the end of the week. Now, what your future self wants you to know, Scorpio, you are going to be moving into a much happier time. Whatever this trauma and drama and pain was that you've been dealing with, especially with the Star in reverse, you're moving away from it and things are going to start looking up for you. Good for you. the 5 of Cups in reverse. So we've got 2 5s in reverse here. And I really do like both of these cards better in the reverse position because things are, you know, it's not the heaviness of the cards in the upright. The 5 of Cups is about staying positive, not focusing on the negative, and I do feel like that's the direction that you're moving in. That could quite possibly be the choice that you need to make with this 2 of Swords. It's time to turn away from something and make a choice for yourself, Scorpio. Choose your happiness, okay? You're in movement energy here with this 6 of Swords. You're moving on, and it's time for you to choose you and choose what makes you happy. Here you are, guys, the Death card. Remember I said I really hope that the Death card shows up for you all. Here you are. This is the Scorpio archetype in the major arcana. 2 Death cards are on the table. So if there has been a death in your recent life or an actual physical death, Scorpio, my condolences to you. I know there are some cards here that are telling me that there is a grieving process going on. I don't know if that is a physical death of someone that was close to you or a friend, and I know how painful that can be. I've been on this earth a long time and I've lost a lot of people that I love. I do know how painful that is, and that's why it is important for you to process the pain before going forward. But if this is not about that, this is about the change that you are meant to make right now, Scorpio. Good things are coming. Change is going to happen, and I'm excited about that for you. Now, what your ancestors and guides want you to know, the King of Wands, Leo energy, the fire sign here with this fire fairy, you are going to be moved into a position of power and authority, and the spotlight is going to be on you. And the good news is you are ready for that to happen. So if this was a job that had to be changed, if there was a change around your career, just know you're making a step in the right direction with this King of Wands. That's a good sign. Now we also have the 5 of Wands in reverse. You guys have 3 5s in this row here. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful signs here that peace and tranquility are coming back. When the 5 of Wands is in reverse, you are regaining peace. And that is also what the 6 of Swords is telling you. You're moving into a kinder, gentler phase. It's good. It's a good sign, Scorpio. Now we have to end the reading, I love this, the 1111 card. So make a wish, send it out into the universe. You know how when people say they see 1111, it's a good sign. This is it. This is your good sign. This is also about celebrations, crossing the finish line. This reinventing of yourself is you going in the direction that you're meant to go, Scorpio. There's going to be a lot of things to celebrate coming up, and we are moving into the holiday season. You will see this in divine timing when you are meant to see it. I am filming this at the beginning of fall, sort of late summer, early fall, September, and we are getting ready to move into a very happier season in life, usually the holidays. Now, if you've been experiencing a death and you're dreading the holidays, I understand that as well. Be gentle with yourself. This Ace of Cups could absolutely be telling you to navigate this with love, self-love, as well as sharing love with other people, and just making yourself a priority and knowing it's okay with you being in this grieving process, because I do see a lot of cards that could reference grief on the table here. The Star reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. We have 2 death cards. There is a big loss that you're dealing with, Scorpio, and I'm not trying to belittle it or make it seem less than. I just want you to talk to someone if you need to, share your emotions, share your grief, and start the healing process, the healing journey. We want to see this Star card upright because that is you focusing on healing. So if there's one decision that you need to make this week, Scorpio, choose your healing path and choose what you need to do to get this card upright. I think that's going to be very, very important for you all at this time. Let's pull some teacup cards for you. I'm not looking. Okay, we have April. That could be a significant time for someone. Is there an anniversary of some sort? a birth maybe. Maybe there is, you know, maybe you're looking forward to a child being born in April. Is that, what's the timing with that? Someone might be getting pregnant here too. We have, let's see, like I said, it's September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Okay, you might be pregnant. Someone around you might be pregnant. They may not know it yet, but I do feel like I'm just getting a message that this is about a pregnancy. Take care of yourself, nourish yourself, and nurture yourself. Pay attention to your needs at this time. But April is going to be a significant month. And it could be that the choices that you're making right now, Scorpio, you will feel the full effects and impacts of them in April. Okay, we have Vase, a secret admirer. With this Ace of Cups, I don't doubt one little bit that there could be someone with eyes on you, someone focused on you and wanting to get to know you better, wanting to invite you out on a date. If somebody does it, I advise you to go. I do feel like this is a good time for you to step outside the box and try something new and get out there and experience life. But I do feel like there are eyes on you, a secret admirer of sorts. This could also be in the career field. Maybe someone wants to start wooing you to go to their company. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be love if this is not a love reading for you, Scorpio. Keep in mind, you know, this is a community reading. So take what you want, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't. We have Dagger. Fear, worries, and tense situations. Cut these out, guys. Avoid them. You have peaceful cards on the table here with these fives in reverse, and I feel like that's what you're supposed to focus on right now, not on negativity and worries. This also gives me Nine of Swords energy, where I call it the up all night card, and you might have been focused on that for a while now. Try to do some meditation, some prayer journaling, something to calm your mind at night. You are going to be moving into a sweeter spot, sweet energy. And if you've been struggling with Nine of Swords energy, like these worries and those thoughts that just, the intrusive thoughts, I do feel like there is going to be a change for you, and you're going to move away from that. One more card for my Scorpios. Sun, happiness and well-being. That says it all, guys. That confirms what I just said. You're moving away from drama, trauma, pain, hopelessness, turmoil. You have that Six of Swords where you're moving into a happier space. Choose. Make good choices, Scorpio. Remember, there's change on the table, and change is coming, and it's going to be good and positive for you. So if you have really been struggling, Scorpio, hang on to this Sun card that's coming. It's positive. Good times, good energy is going to be coming back into your life. Good for you. Okay, guys, please give the video a thumbs up if it resonated. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you back here with another video soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.